In a series of intense engagements along Ukraine's front lines, Ukrainian military units have successfully repelled multiple Russian assaults, showcasing the effectiveness of their combined arms tactics and advanced drone capabilities. GoPro footage has surfaced showing a Special Operations Forces (SOF) unit of Ukraine's International Legion, known as Recon Team Kilo, as they launch an assault on Russian positions in northern Kharkiv. The footage, which has been blurred and had voices distorted for operational security, highlights the participation of French members in the team. In a telling exchange, the recon team captures a Russian position and subsequently calls upon Ukrainian forces to secure it. In another video released by Ukraine's K2 battalion, a lone Ukrainian defender is seen engaging in fierce close-quarters combat with 6 Russian soldiers. After an exchange of small arms fire, the Russian squad retreats into a nearby trench system. Ukrainian drones provide crucial support, dropping munitions on the retreating Russian forces. Footage from the 60th Ingulets Separate Mechanized Brigade shows Russian troops launching another mechanized assault, utilizing 3 infantry fighting vehicles, IFVs. One IFV strikes a mine, halting its advance without significant damage, while another is hit by artillery fire. As the Russian troops scatter, Ukrainian artillery continues to target them, while FPV drones finish off the damaged vehicles. A third Russian IFV arrives at a nearby forest, only to be struck by a drone, while remaining Russian infantry take cover and are again targeted by Ukrainian drones. In the Donetsk region, Ukrainian forces from the 63rd Mechanized Brigade successfully thwarted a Russian armored assault aimed at the village of Torsk. The Russian command deployed a convoy consisting of 3 IFVs and a tank, but Ukrainian artillery engaged the convoy from over 10 kilometers away, striking one of the IFVs. FPV drones then targeted and destroyed the remaining armored vehicles. A Ukrainian tank opened fire on the Russian forces, and after the infantry attempted to retreat on foot, Ukrainian drones eliminated them as they fled. The battlefield in Ukraine remains fiercely contested, with 201 combat clashes reported in the past 24 hours, according to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Ukrainian defenders successfully repelled 107 Russian attacks on the Pokrovsk and Kharkiv fronts, as well as 15 assaults in Kursk Oblast. Russia continues to face substantial losses in its ongoing aggression. Ukrainian reports indicate 1,780 Russian soldiers were killed or injured over the past day, along with the destruction of 8 tanks, 22 artillery systems, and 28 armored combat vehicles. In Kharkiv, the Kharkiv Brigade and the 92nd Separate Assault Brigade repelled a Russian offensive. Ukrainian drones played a pivotal role, detecting enemy movements and coordinating strikes. Russian BMP-3 infantry fighting vehicles, equipped with anti-drone protection, were swiftly destroyed, followed by significant losses to infantry forces. NATO officials report rapid Russian territorial gains in some sectors, with advances reaching up to 10 kilometers per day. However, they anticipate a slowdown near Pokrovsk, where fortified Ukrainian defenses are prepared. The official noted that winter conditions and a lack of sufficient military resources could further hinder Russian progress. Marines from the 36th Brigade, stationed in Mykolaiv, thwarted a Russian paratrooper assault in Kursk Oblast. During a recent engagement near Zeleny Shlyak and Novoy Ivanovka, Russian forces used quad bikes to launch infantry attacks. Ukrainian Marines effectively countered with remote minefields and FPV drones, destroying 2 quad bikes and forcing a retreat. Artillery fire and strike drones decimated the remaining forces, leaving 16 Russian soldiers dead and 29 wounded. The U.S. Department of Defense has confirmed reports of North Korean troops being integrated into Russian units. However, Pentagon spokesperson Brigadier General Patrick Ryder noted that no specific information on North Korean casualties is currently available. The Khortytsia group of troops reported a staggering 1,156 Russian assaults in their operational area last week, marking a notable increase from the previous week's 921. Colossal Russian losses were recorded, with over 35,000 soldiers reportedly killed or injured in November alone. The heaviest fighting occurred in the Pokrovsk and Kharkiv sectors, where Russian forces launched hundreds of artillery strikes and air attacks. Despite the intensity, Ukrainian forces maintain control, according to group spokesperson Nazar Voloshin.